Chris, we talked before the game about the stakes were high, playoff semi-final and everything, but what a comprehensive performance that was, especially second half.
I just felt that our fitness was probably a little bit better than theirs, but also we had a number of chances in the first half. But I just think it's fantastic mental effort and strength from the lads just to keep going and keep going. Once you've got 2 goals in front, there's always going to be gaps up here because they've got to push and come out and try and get something back. And then, fortunately for us, we got a third, and then we could have had a 4th or 5th. We just kept piling on the pressure because they had to keep pushing. We even went a man down, and they played the ball well across the back line, well through the middle, but they didn't get any real telling crosses in.
No, they didn't really trouble, apart from they hit the bar, I think, early on in the game.
In all fairness, I'd be a little bit disappointed because if that was our team, I'd be saying they're overplayed. You've got to get the ball in the box to try and score goals, and they just didn't do that. Yeah. But then that's also because we defended very well and we kept our shape very well.
Yeah.
Once again, set pieces, the delivery's right, you're always got a chance.
Well, you said before the game that our big weapons is set piece, and it's proved that tonight. Luke scored.
I think so, but when you've got five or six players that are well over 6 foot, you can't mark them all. Yeah. You might try and pick one, but then the other one gets it. And the second goal that Luke got, the first one was exceptional. Sean Doyle should have scored. He had a great header, perfectly timed, just didn't get the accuracy correct.
Yeah.
So then that would have been another one. But I think Luke's second goal was just down to the greasy pitch, because it just skids off the turf here in the evening. If that had been a 3 o'clock kickoff or a 6:30 kickoff, that wouldn't have gone in.
But they all count, Chris, and we're not going to
they all count, and it's a massive credit to the players to put on a performance in front of such a large crowd.
Yes.
And hopefully, they'll all come back next week, and we'll sell the ground out next week.
And your thoughts? I know you want to savour this win, and so you should. But final next week against New Mills.
Again, goes back to everything we said before. It's cup football. You don't know what can happen on the day. They might get someone sent off. We might get someone sent off. The one thing I have learned is once these teams go behind, they do start to change their attitude. They become a little bit aggressive, want to get involved and try and get players sent off rather than just focusing on the game.
Yeah. Well done, Chris. You go and enjoy this night.
Thank you very much.
From tomorrow, you can start thinking about next week.
Yes. Well, I'll probably start thinking about that tonight.